Welcome back to the channel, folks. I'm your host, Fog. Thank you for joining another episode here on Battle Gamers. And today, it is new release Monday on the Infinity Game Table. I'm taking it that's their new schedule because last week it deployed on Monday. I believe the last time Pandemic had deployed maybe Monday. I can't even remember. You can look back in the videos. All of the videos are listed below in the description of all the games that have released since the table's deployed. But today we're talking about the new one, which is Blackjack Master Party, and that's from F5 Games, and it's $4.99. There's also a couple other games being teased that haven't been up before. 8-Ball Games, I believe, is another one. Then there's Tower Strike, which is coming from the developer Mindsculpt. So there are some things to look forward to coming down the road, but today what we're dealing with is Blackjack. There's not much more to say about it. It's Blackjack is played everywhere in the world, I believe. So let's take a look at it. F5 Games, again, did this one. It is a nice blackjack table. And I'm saying table because obviously we were playing at the Infinity Game Table. So it does give you the feel that you're playing at a blackjack table in a casino somewhere. You can do 4 players. There are no special features. There's nothing like haptics or anything that's going to vibrate when you do something. You do have your SFX, your sound effects and your music that you can do. You have the how to play, and you've got go back to the dashboard. You can determine how many starting chips you want to deal with. Right now it defaults to 2,000. And then what you do is you just drag your chips onto there. However many people are going to play, we're going to do 4. Since again, there's not much here in terms of like beyond the game of blackjack. I do like that they did a couple things. It does feel like you're playing at a table, which is nice. So everybody can bet. You know, we'll all throw our chips in. You can just tap them. We are playing under a minimum 20, max 1,500 rule on the table. So that's the max that we can bet and the minimum we can bet. So we'll just go through, tap all these, get everything kind of thrown out there. You can punch a person to the left or the right if they're not taking cards and things like that. So just like you see the angry people get in any casino, if somebody skips or they should have taken a card because they don't know how to play or anything, it's pretty crazy. I've sat in sat watching some wild people play cards, and my good buddy Eric's one of them. He's funny when he's playing blackjack. But we'll go ahead and just play around here so you can kind of see. Again, there's not going to be anything different here. I believe we're going to try to, let's do a double on this one just to see. Okay, that was good. Here, 14 or 4 dependent, so we'll double on that. That was good. And then let's see over here. It's, either 13 or 3. So let's do the same thing. We'll do double. And I don't think you can do much better than that. We won every one of them with a 20. So that's basically the game. You do have the card counting component up here, which I'm not familiar with. I'm not a gambler by any means, and I've heard it. I know that there's, something to do with +1, -1, +2, -2, plus. I'm really not familiar with it, so I don't really want to talk about it. But you can see right now we're all on a plus or a -2. Or that's the odds, I think, for the dealer, maybe? I'm not even sure how that goes. So I'm not going to pretend. But if you just want to play blackjack with your friends, you can do that. There is no online, so there's nothing you can do there. And it's pretty straightforward. You could get this game for free, obviously. Not this game, but if you play on a tablet, you play on a mobile phone, they have tons of free social casinos out there. You can just do that. You could probably pay 99 cents on your mobile device, tablet, something like that, and get one that's not an advertised based or doesn't have in-app purchase, and just play blackjack to your heart's content, so to speak. But in general, it's not something that I think is too amazing, and I just wanted to cover it because we're doing this weekly. And unfortunately, not a real big win this week. But hopefully with that tower defense one coming down the road or some other new ones, we'll get a chance to see some different titles that do, want you or do make you want to pay the money for them. $4.99, pretty expensive just to play blackjack. But if you like it, again, you got friends around, it's kind of cool because it makes you feel, you know, with 4 people playing that you're more at a table than you are just playing on a phone. So that's it for this week, folks. Hope to talk to you again real soon. If you haven't already, give us a subscribe. Let us know what you think of these videos. I like doing the weekly rundown of what's available on the table, keeping a catalog of it. That way people know what you're looking at and when the titles are releasing and how many are releasing. So hope you enjoy that. Give this video a like, because disliking anything anymore doesn't really matter. So like to your heart's content, and then leave us a comment below. That's actually the best way to kind of talk about like what your real feelings are about the table and kind of where Arcade1up is going with this, as well as, you know, Infinity Game table business overall, just, you know, kind of where they're at. So please let that down there. There's lots of good comments on each of these videos. And go back and check out all the other videos if this is your first time. We've got the full video on the table itself, the unboxing and setting up, initial thoughts. And then each week's releases, you can find all those below. Thanks again, folks. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.